Hello everybody, what is up? Prof Toast here, and I know I'm a little bit late to this, but today we're going to be reacting to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time trailer. So I have not actually looked at anything. I know that they announced it, I've seen screenshots which look pretty cool, but other than that I have not actually watched the trailer. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my reaction to it, and then we're going to be talking about some other stuff about it, like stuff I've been hearing with microtransactions in the game, and also, people, doing some sort of petition about the design. But yeah, so let's go ahead, check out the trailer, and tell you guys what I think about it. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Alright, so I could see a little bit of designs, and definitely, yeah, okay. You know what, the design's actually not that bad. I mean, it reminds me of, classic Crash Bandicoot, except, a little bit more, graphically designed. It looks like we get new suits, new masks. It looks like all these suits have different abilities. Alright. Get underwater. Okay, yeah, this actually is looking pretty freaking cool. Alright, oh, okay, so we get to play as Cortex as well. And his sister or cousin, I believe it's his sister or cousin, as far as I'm aware. I could be completely wrong, like I said, it's been a while since I played him. Alright, we get a rhythm type? Alright, I'm down for that. We get a rhythm type freaking boss fight battle. Alright, October 2nd.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway? 3. Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
Ha, I get it. Because they've technically had more skin. I mean, they've technically had more games than that. So, honestly, my thoughts about it, the design of it's actually not that bad. Because I saw like an article going around that supposed like, oh, fans make petition to redesign the Crash Bandicoot and everything. I'm like, okay, but why? He doesn't look that bad. I mean, he doesn't even look too far off from freaking like the original one. Let me see. We'll go ahead and just pull up a new freaking tab right here and just look up see if I can find just like, a picture of the original Crash Bandicoot. We got that one. Let's see, so here's our original one right here. Or at least that's I believe a figure of it. Here's kind of the new design. I think that's, yeah, close to the original one. The 1996, which, yeah, I mean, back then he kind of looked, not super clear. I think this one, yeah, it looks like it's from the remake, so, still not too bad. And compare that to that, I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, like I said, as far as I can tell, I mean, at least looking at his HD version, not the PlayStation 1 version, it's really not that bad. I mean, they didn't really change a whole lot except for, what, maybe his pants? His pants have a little bit more design. Yeah, see, that's the new one. So yeah, maybe his pants have, the little bit of the blue cuff right there. And they have like this little blue suspender area. Versus this one that just was plain blue pants and just a little drawstring. So I mean, if you're comparing that version, it's really not that bad. I don't honestly get why anybody have a super, hate boner for this thing. Let me see. Can we find just like the PlayStation 1 version? Let me see. Yeah, just kind of like this. But yeah, see, like the original Crash Bandicoot, this is what we were working with back then. I mean, it really wasn't too different. I mean, this is his other design. Like I said, it's not really too far off, other than the fact that, we just got a lot more freaking detail now. We got that, which, I mean, yeah, it's basically just the same design, except now what was it? We actually have, you know, some sort of detail. We have, you know, a lot more detail. Just even almost looks like the fabric, his shoes, his hair, his gloves. I mean, yeah, I don't see the big deal. Honestly, I think it looks cool. It definitely looks like, you know, a more modern Crash Bandicoot, and it's definitely really cool to see him, you know, come back. I was not expecting that announcement, but hey, it's definitely a welcome one. So next, I'm gonna go ahead check out what's going on with the DLC, and then we'll be right back. All right, so I had a chance to look into what exactly it is. So there wasn't really a whole lot of, you know, high detail on exactly what these microtransactions are gonna be. But apparently, from what I've seen and what other people basically spoken of, for the most part, we're assuming, you know, just from that little extra DLC where you can get 2 new extra outfits, it's most likely going to be, you know, cosmetic, which is perfectly fine. Like, see, if Activision just sticks to doing cosmetic ones, then sure, I'm perfectly fine with that. That's no big deal. Everything's going to be Daijo Boo. But the only problem is if it's going to be something that's going to affect the game, like, hey, you could pass this level if you went and bought this microtransaction. That makes it just, you know, a lot more accessible. Or if it's something like, because I know they did mention there's going to be like 100 levels supposedly. So I don't know if that's going to be something that's like, hey, you got your base game, but you could get this 10-pack of levels for, you know, $10.99. Or you can get these pack of levels. So I'm hoping they're not going to do something along the lines of, hey, buy half of these levels and you can get almost up to 100 levels, and then just kind of keep it as a, hey, you can get the season pass for Crash Bandicoot and get all these levels. I mean, I could see Activision doing that, but I'm honestly hoping, you know, since it's with Toys for Bob and everything, that they're going to stick with, you know, keeping, you know, the whole game, you know, being fully functional without having to buy a crap ton of DLC. I mean, if they do some, like, you know, extra story stuff down the line, sure. But yeah, I'm hoping the microtransactions are purely cosmetic, because I could see that. I mean, like I said, I don't really care whether Crash is running around naked in a tutu or in freaking overalls, for all I care. For the only thing I care about is as long as the game's actually going to be pretty fun looking, as long as it's going to be a great platformer, which the previous Crash Bandicoots were a great platformer, then I'm perfectly fine. If it's some, you know, little DLC costumes to where, you know, Crash gets a freaking cool disco hat, or he just gets like some, you know, cool designed costumes for all the characters, and sure, why not? That'd be something like, okay, if I really want to have that design or I really like it that much, then sure, why not? I'll drop like $3-4 on it. Why not? But yeah, so let's hoping. So far we haven't got any details as to exactly what it is. All we know is we can speculate that it's most likely, hopefully, gonna be cosmetic, and that's all they're gonna stick with. But other than that, I'm definitely excited for it. The game looks great. It looks like they put a lot of detail into the graphics, so hopefully, you know, the game's gonna be great. Definitely gonna be one to look out for during October, of course, during the holiday season. So yeah. So that's about it for the video. If you guys are new here, please be sure to subscribe if you did like this video. And also, if you do like it, maybe leave a thumbs up. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.